gonna show up and be like, "Yo, fuck you,
You're cool.
you're alright."
You're cool.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What we had was magical, but it was a one-time.
Don't
event.
ever talk about it.
He's gonna grab her by the back of the head and just be like, "I love you," and walk out.
Yeah,
That's how you quit.
yeah. That's how everyone should.
I'm gonna put this shit on silent.
No, that's fucking dreamy, dude.
I know it's fucking dreamy.
You should leave that. You should leave
Give
that.
me a cuss. Make him the best cuss I have ever loved. Oh, Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Zanman.
Mr. Sandman.
Yeah,
Don't even create a hit song right now, Andy. Mr. Sandman.
oh no shit. Yo, I had a fucking hook the other day that was fucking $1 million.
Oh, you did.
How did it go?
It was like from Annie, like I was like tomorrow, we're balling. Tomorrow, it's always a day away.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That would actually work.
I know.
Yeah.
Sick, right?
Yeah, I think that would actually work.
That'd be tight.
In conjunction with Andy's Mr. Sandman, we're gonna have the throwback new age album.
Yo, fuck that. Yo, no, that's actually really
Like
ill
a
if we did that
reimagining
shit.
of just like old shit.
Yeah, just a bunch of old shit, especially from like movies and stuff. Pop culture become new rap.
Like all of our friends would be like, I knew they were old, but like I didn't know they were that old.
Was that a Schindler's List reference? What the fuck is going on here?
They'll have to Google a bunch of references. What the fuck are they talking about?
Zan Frank.
Oh,
There's a rapper named Zan Frank.
Zan Frank.
What?
Yeah, he's got Anne Frank tattooed on his face.
Oh no,
He
we
does.
talked about that.
Yeah,
yeah.
He kicks it with Lil Xan.
Lil
Yeah.
Xan.
Zan Frank.
They actually like separated and he's part of like another collective.
Oh, no shit.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Oh, dipshit.
Featuring El Caffeine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There it is. We got a very special guest. That's right. El Caffeine is in the
Yeah.
house, y'all.
In the building.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
episode
having me.
33, the Illuminati.
Yep, the Illuminati
Illuminati
episode.
Ah,
Oh, you
okay.
gotta open up that third eye and listen to this shit.
You're right.
Oh
And
my
he
god.
slammed it
Oh,
down.
you sounded like me slamming that one down.
Tight. Oh
love
shit!
that.
I love that. I
But
love that.
brought to you by the soothing sounds of Belltone phone ringers.
Kangaroo.
Belltone phone ringers.
Belltone.
I don't know. I got Belltone on the mind. No, I mean, like I actually do. Because
Why?
they started sponsoring a Pledge of Allegiance segment on Fox 24.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't realize
Wait,
that.
how does that? Are they like? You should pledge allegiance to the flag.
Yeah.
It's like that. Yeah, this might be a dumb question, but what is that segment?
And that really is just different people from the community reading or reciting making the pledge.
Saying
Belltone is
Saying
like for
the
the
pledge.
hearing aids, right?
Participating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Being brainwashed.
Kangaroo Court is now in session. All right, yo.
That was a
That was a nice.
That was a
That was good.
resounding
That was
one.
really good, man. That was really
So, I
good.
mean, we have a lot of springs connected to the table.
We got natural sound. We got organic sound like on lock. Like,
Oh yeah.
Pretty well timed.
yeah.
Oh yeah. This is a well-oiled machine.
Yeah. No.
This whole thing.
It seems like it. Yeah. I'm thoroughly impressed. This is amazing.
We are faking it okay so
We
far.
run
That's
a,
the most oiled
we run
part
a
about
tight
it.
fucking ship around here,
Yeah.
or shift, whatever the fuck the saying is.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
we
run
have
a
we
tight
have
ship
we
here.
have sayings. We have them and we use them. And we're starting on time.
And
exactly
he's
when we
about
need
to use 3 of them right now.
I'm about to use
shit.
3 sayings.
Yeah.
3 of them.
Oh well, naturally, just the top 3 sayings. When we get down to brass tacks here, and we just keep powering forward. We don't cry over any spilled milk, and you can't just dig a hole and expect a pear tree to grow.
And he's starting this 3 sayings right now.
Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure I just made up the last one I just said.
You can't just dig a hole and expect a
But you can't dig a hole and expect a pear tree to grow.
George Washington said that.
He never told a lie.
Yeah, never cut a
He
cherry
also,
tree.
he also can never get a boner without.
Someone choking him.
Someone
Yeah.
crying in front of him.
Ain't no wrong with that.
I mean, that doesn't seem that odd though.
No, not now, but like back in the day, it was a little.
Yeah, it was a little
Okay.
off.
It was a little unusual.
But it's also why he was the president. They're like, he's got something going on.
Very progressive.
He had
Or
like,
she.
He had a wooden grill.
Oh yeah, you have the wood
he
grill.
did. Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yo, the keepers of the grills. That's right. Like you go through grill history.
Hell yeah, that's what, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
numerous
saying?
skills, man.
We get-
Each one made of something more ridiculous.
More
than the
ridiculous,
last.
like cork,
I wonder if it was like, you know how like,
Other people's teeth.
ivory.
oh shit,
Oh, that is
that's
other
the
people.
ultimate grill, is to get other
Oh,
people's teeth on you.
He did. That's a sad story.
Damn, that's
he
gross.
He used slaves' teeth as his own.
Oh shit, it was
Even
it
in-
wood?
He had wood ones too.
Oh shit, he had different grills. Okay.
Oh,
For
shit.
different
Change
occasions.
them
Also,
on.
you know that Santa Ana had like a wooden leg, but he would change it out with like ivory and other things.
You know what?
For real?
If I had as much power as Santa Ana, dude, I would have had so many legs.
He had a ton. He had like a case full of legs he would change out on different situations.
Human spider.
You could have 8 legs.
He wouldn't wear them all at once.
Why, you don't know that.
I wish he would wear them all at once. I hope he had like a chair made out of his own legs.
Oh shit, that'd be the most baller thing you could buy. Just like a chair made of Santa Ana's legs.
Santa Ana.
Oh,
Santa Ana.
That would be like the game.
creator
It's like the
of
Game
Blade
of Thrones
Runner.
chair, but it's just Santa Ana legs,
Yeah.
like roughly 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
And then
Super uncomfortable.
you throw it off of a cliff.
Prove everyone that you can.
Balling.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
It's just a day away.
That's the
Yeah, no.
Fuck yeah.
Ballin's a day away, dog.
No, like the most baller shit you can do is buy the most baller thing and break it. Like,
Yeah,
just throw it
it's-
away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hell
You
yeah.
need this shit.
Fuck this shit. Hell yeah. Yeah, exactly.
To buy 2 Ferraris and throw one out. Like
Yeah.
it's the truth, man. Like,
Or you
yeah.
buy one just to wreck it. Like,
That's something we've talked about doing for years.
yep.
Buy the Ferrari, buy the pole, wrap the Ferrari around the pole, go out and get yourself a Tesla, live a very normal life.
That's the real dream. Bro. That's why everyone does what they
One
do.
to get it
right?
out of your system.
fuck
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But I mean, the good thing is that you own the pole, so it's no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
It's just a
They can't
public
tell
art.
you-
They
can't
will
tell
come
what
after
to
you
do
for
with
that
your
pole.
Oh yeah. Do you guys remember that fucking Hummer they used to have on the corner of Permian High? It was just a fucked up looking Hummer. It was like teen crash driver safety awareness.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that before.
They crashed right in front of Permian, didn't they? That
Yeah,
stupid
they put
thing.
it on the corner.
Oh yeah, that's why you
Yeah.
can't turn left out that
Yeah.
bitch at a certain
Yeah.
hour.
Yep.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
Ruining
That's
my
the
day.
lesson that I took from it too. That's some bullshit.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, man. So, Caffeine, you got an incredible new record out right now, man. Or what do you call it? Like EP, demo? What LP? What
Yeah.
are you branding this?
No, yeah, it's a EP. Like
Okay.
through what is it? Like to be proper about it, because I think anything over anything over 30 minutes is a LP, and
Oh,
anything
okay.
under is an EP.
All right. So,
So,
long
yeah.
press or extended press.
Yeah,
kind of
I
thing.
think so. Yeah,
I got you. All right. Cool, man.
appreciate that.
No, it's incredible.
Thank
Gucci Ghouls, y'all check it
Yeah,
out.
check
like,
that shit out.
It's
Yeah,
so good, man.
definitely.
It has made like it's not even summer yet, or has summer started already?
Yeah, why not? We're hitting.
It's-
We're in 90s.
We're in,
Yeah,
yeah,
it started in West
It's already
Texas.
90. It's fucking.
Like, it's just made like such a good start, man. Everything is
Oh,
so
appreciate
good
that.
on it, man.
Yeah,
Like,
thanks, bro.
there's a lot of new stuff on there too. Like I just like everything that y'all are trying out is incredible too, man. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
it, dude. Like,
It's really.
I didn't set it down that hard, Gus.
I heard. Never mind. I'm sorry.
No, you good. I just see it as like the best sounding music that I think I've made so far.
it's
That's
very
nice.
good,
Like
man.
like palatable, like catchy, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
easy to digest type shit.
That
Like,
shit's
it's-
dope.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, bro.
How do you do you have like I get like I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
I rap for fun.
Yeah.
Well, so
But
does
I
he.
always-
But
Yeah.
also,
Yeah.
like,
I'm sure you rap for fun as well.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you could be El Cap.
No, God, no, I
Cap.
could
But he
not,
could.
never.
L is all business. He's like, I don't even know what fun is, man. All I know is the grind.
He puts on the suit.
Yeah, I
every
just got
morning
a tie on for no
He
reason.
goes to
In the
morning
studio.
He goes to the top floor of a 70s executive building.
Yeah. And he raps from 8 to 12. He takes a lunch break from 12 to 12:30. And then he comes back at at 12:35 and raps until 4:30.
He comes into his secretary's room every day at 3:30. Says, "Hold all my calls until the end of the day."
Hell yeah. He gets mad at the sandwich lady for bringing him the wrong sandwich.
Yo, why she gotta be a lady?
or a man.
Man, yeah.
Yeah. Or they. He gets mad at them.
The sandwich they.
Sandwich person.
That's rude.
Person. We like to use person-centered language, so it really is the person with sandwiches.
Yep.
You have to
You're right.
you have to focus on the human first.
That's true.
Okay.
Person with
Just
sandwich.
like I am a person with special needs.
Yep.
They are a person with sandwiches.
Which would, no, I mean, you're a special person as well.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
if you're
beautiful.
insulting me or not.
I'm not.
Okay.
All right. So I'm sorry to derail.
Question.
I second that. I think you are a special person. Sir.
I also think you're a special person.
I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of reviews that say he was a special person, but
Yes.
it's not all gonna mean the same thing.
But that's the beauty of language. You know what I'm saying? You can
Just
say
the ambiguity.
you can say the same thing over and over, and it could just mean something completely different every time.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's how Samuel L. Jackson has an acting career.
Hell yeah.
Shit.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Shots fired.
He's gonna come whip my ass and say one word the entire time.
Tired of all these motherfucking sits in my motherfucking airship.
Oh man.
All these motherfucking fishes.
Hell
This
yeah.
size of me. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker, man, the motherfucker. Do you speak, motherfucker?
Motherfucker.
I don't.
My question was, how do you begin to rap?
Like
Like, is there like do you just do it, or is there like a thing where you're like a warm up, I guess?
oh no.
Yeah, you
Nah,
just do it.
like yeah. Like nah man, I've just I just take the craft extremely serious. So like I go through like I like train myself, bro. Like
yeah.
like I have one friend that I know is like extremely like just off the wall talented when it comes to freestyling.
Right.
And like that there is like to me is like a pretty good talent to have.
Yeah.
So I go over there and like sharpen swords, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Trying to get just like, better at it. And I mean from there it's like it's it's just like anything else you do, bro. It's like a muscle, it's a reflex.
Yeah, you gotta
Like,
just work out
yeah.
and do it. Yeah.
That's fucking cool, man. Like, so when they're, I don't know if we ask you about the process, but like, for me, when I write music, my process is like most of the time it's easiest if I have the entire. In my head, I always have the entire picture in my head before.
Okay.
So like, and that I think it's because of like playing the guitar and stuff like that. So and I write, I always have the sound in there, and then I transpose it to my guitar. And then I'm like, okay, now it's time to drop in the vocals and stuff like that. So is it similar to that for you? Because I know everyone's creative process is different, you know what I mean? So, or is it, do you just hear something and then you're like, oh shit, I've got this in my head already. Like, let's do it.
Yeah, well, the analysis, the way that you write it, it's something similar, except I don't make the actual music, I don't make the beats.
Okay.
So it's a little different. I just take, that's probably the part that I would take out. Like, I listen to the beat, and I mean, I know pretty quickly whether if I like the beat or not.
Right,
you know
right.
What I'm saying? And then just the beat that I like, usually when I want to, like, I only listen to it for like maybe like a minute or 30 seconds, and like that within that time is like how long it takes me to come up with the hooks usually. Like,
Okay. So it's
Gotcha.
very, it's an
Super
organic
fast.
process.
Yeah, exactly.
Process, dude.
Yeah.
It just happens, man.
yeah, exactly.
That's incredible, man. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
You ever? Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say, I think that's how, like, because I'm a singer and we've done music together and stuff. So
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of how that happens. Like, I don't actually get to make the music that we make, but y'all start playing and stuff, and then I'll be like, all right, tight, and something will be going on. I'll be like, all right, let's sing about something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I know things.
Yes.
So do you?
So you're essentially saying you've been a rapper this whole time.
That's what I'm gathering from
Yeah,
this.
no, you've been like freestyling the whole time.
Maybe.
He's actually me wearing.
2 Chains.
Yeah.
wearing two. That's also. We should mention that very briefly. Gus has 2 chains now.
2
and they're-
Chain Gus.
They're fucking dope.
Yeah.
He's
It looks
escalated
good,
into
bro.
the next tax bracket.
Oh man. Yo, but you've been on one lately, dude. Like you've been like,
Oh
yo.
fuck! I broke a phone in half this week.
What?
Yes.
He was
Holy
like,
shit! I almost forgot about that.
Yo, talk that talk. Real
Oh
quick.
my god.
What?
Yes. Thank you.
What? I was the only one there to witness this.
Yeah, no, Andy's the only one that ever saw this. I will try to do it again if I ever get the opportunity. If you get an opportunity to break a phone in half, please fucking do it for yourself. It's amazing. So we were slow as shit on, what was it, Tuesday?
Yep.
No, Monday. I don't know. It doesn't fucking matter.
No, it was Monday. It was a good way to start the week. You remember?
yeah. So Monday, we're doing a bunch of cleaning, and I found one of the old phones that we had at work, and I was like, "Yo, Andy," let's go throw this in Buffalo Wallow, because like where we work is real close to Buffalo Wallow. I was like, let's go throw this shit in there. It'll be fun. And he's like, wait, like a burner phone that you break in half and then throw in the ocean? And then he goes, wait, can you break that phone in half?
Oh my god.
And I fucking tried, and I felt it give, and then I was just like, I don't know, Andy.
Oh,
Trash.
it was fucking bad news.
It was fucking wild, dude. And then like that whole day, man. Like, and then you went to fucking the bar and we played a couple games of pool, and Gus was just wrecking everything, dude. He went in there and he was on fire.
It's
I was just
insane.
like, what
I don't
the
know.
fuck?
He had the sauce.
Yeah.
I had this, I broke the phone. I was like, yo, fuck.
It's
I'm
on.
that dude. I'm
On
not fuck. I didn't know
that, nigga,
that.
you right.
Yeah.
You right.
Yeah. I was like, oh, my bad. I had to remind myself.
Hell yeah.
You just started flexing on the goddamn universe.
Yeah.
It felt it though. Everyone that was around him, like you pick up on that energy when you're around someone that's like just there. And I was like, God damn it, Gus, your testicles are like fucking basketballs right now.
I
Just give it
see
all.
them. You should maybe get that checked. Is that
But in the moment right now, you are a golden god.
Yeah.
No, yeah. And then I
In
got these
4
shots.
hours, you gotta go to the
It's
hospital.
in a big terrainer.
I'll drive you.
I got you.
You my nigga, bro. I got you.
Yeah, that shit was tight. I broke the phone in half.
That's tight. Nah, you right.
That shit was wild.
That's
It
dope.
was,
tight.
it was wild.
It's real
But
dope.
yeah.
Oh man, I think the hardest part, not to go back, that'll be like like to go back to like the process of writing music. The hardest part for me is when I have things prepared lyrically before I have them musically prepared.
Oh, okay.
I don't know how to do that. Like I have a lot of dumbass lyrics and shit that I have in there, but I can never get them to work for the music. I don't know why, because like I think it's like the separation. And I don't know if there necessarily is. I don't think there's a separation, but in my mind, when I do it, there is like the separation between poetry and lyrics, like or like spoken word versus like musical like qualities and stuff. Though there's always melodies and stuff like that, but for me, I can't do it. Do you have that problem?
Nah. I usually that's probably how some of my like more precise music is made, to be honest, is because I'm not pressured by any like beat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm able to just write freely, and then from there, like I create probably like let's say just a verse. So I create like a 16.
Okay.
And then I'm going through beats and I hear one, and from there I just pick the words and put them like to the tempo,
Right.
and then just create different flows from that.
I hear you.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I think that's pretty incredible that you can do that. Just because I have no means of doing that. Like I don't know how to do it. I'm working on something right now. Just like this thing I've always wanted to make, kind of like a dream pop, kind of like
Dude,
weird.
do
like,
it. I love that shit. I've been listening to shit like that lately,
Hell
bro.
yeah,
Like
dude.
like Google, like
Yeah,
or
man.
is that who you like? Kind of like that.
Steve Lacy-esque, like kind of like
Okay,
like the
okay.
drums, like it's kind of half musical, half
It's
like
tight.
like yeah, like and I've been doing it all on my own, but
That's tight.
there's a song that I did, and it was really hard because I had the lyrics, and I had to make something. I had to build around the lyrics instead of me building the song first, and then like instead of it organically, I kind of had to like mash that shit together, and it was really hard for me, man. Like I don't know, it's a hard process for me. But
No, I feel you. I mean, I would say probably because, since you're used to doing the music aspect and then the lyrics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just it might just because it's probably you're just working backwards.
Yeah.
But I mean, shit. If you can write, if you can do anything, you can do it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying.
No, yeah. But I'm sure you'll get it. It just takes practice, bro. That's it. But I'm more than positive you'll be able to get it.
Hell yeah. Dude, thank you. I appreciate it.
No, yeah,
man.
for sure.
The fucking most ridiculous part about making music is like, for me, is I get my ideas just randomly, and I'm like, if I don't put them down right now,
Yeah.
I'm like, I run into my room, and I'm like, I grab my computer or whatever. I'll be like taking a shit, and I'll be like singing it. I'll be like, I gotta record this real quick, dude. So I go and do a rough track real quick, just so I don't forget it all. And then that's how I've written all of these songs. They've been just very like just.
Do you carry around a notepad or anything? Oh,
I just use an app on my phone.
okay, right on. No,
But
I
yeah.
feel it.
Yeah, for sure.
Just always have something on you to write an idea down.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because then I forget, bro. Like,
I hate that shit.
it
I
could
hate
be
that
like,
shit when it's like you're like
super
I'm
fast.
never gonna forget this.
oh,
way.
that's happened to me so many times. That's happened to me so many times. I was like, this is so fire.
I've
I'm
done
gonna
that.
be okay. And then
Yeah.
later on, I'm like, oh my god.
Or like yeah, you're like, oh, this is fire. So you start like working on it, and then like you're like, no wait, what was that one fucking like? You remember everything else, but you're like, no, what was that one fucking line? That
Forget
was
the hook,
shit?
right? You're just
Yeah.
like, how do I forget that shit?
Dude, that
man?
shit sucks. I do that with like songs. I do that with jokes. I do that with almost fucking everything.
Yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
sucks.
I do that with birthdays.
Word.
Hell yeah.
How could I forget?
I try to write down
My old
shit for
lady's
this
birthday.
show. I usually try to carry on a notepad, pen and paper, and everything.
I have a game that you two guys are gonna play on Tuesday.
What?
Who are you two guys?
Dope. Oh, Fish and
Yeah,
Brian,
Fish.
because I already know the game,
Yeah.
so yeah.
I've already ran.
What's the game? How hard can you hate each other?
No. It's called the Impossible.
Damn, you do hate
I
me.
do
shit.
not.
Oh shit, the beef came out.
Oh.
Shots
We were
fired.
talking about
God damn.
the
A
game, and
second time.
Fuck.
I don't
That-
hate you.
Fish keeps that thing on him, and he fires it frequently. He's just always.
You know, I
Fish
get,
is trying out for
I
300
get on his video game streams. Say what's up. I talk. I visit. You know,
You support.
very.
support.
You know, yeah, exactly. And then we come on here. He's like, "Why the fuck you hate me, Brian?"
That's true. Brian has never once
Instigated
checked out my streaming game.
Yeah, it's true, man.
Would you have a streaming game?
Yo, he's never even stopped by my Camboy site. Like,
I do every day. I give you a
I
dollar.
appreciate that.
I was laying in
Appreciate
bed the other night. Got on, saw you streaming. Shit, hopped on, watched him kill a Valkyrie. Said what's up. Told
Yeah.
him good night.
He did say
Aw.
goodnight. I said goodnight back.
that. Yo,
That's so
tight.
sweet.
It was very
And
sweet.
he comes in here.
That's nice.
See how much we can hate each other?
That's right.
I figured you guys would pick the one thing that would be super interesting would be to antagonize us.
The disrespect.
No, I want y'all to love each other. I don't want y'all to hate each
And
other.
I do love him. I feel like I show it, but fuck, apparently I gotta try
I'll
harder.
go fucking kill myself, guys. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
man.
I think the only way to set the universe back in balance is if y'all rub
We can-
beards.
Yeah,
Oh,
shit.
I thought you were gonna say if we
can't
made
cross
out,
beards. Same.
Same thing, yeah.
They're one and the same.
Hell yeah.
You can't rub someone's face without kissing them. Like, that's
That's true.
If you think about it, a kiss is just a very direct face
Rubbing
rub.
of the beards.
yeah, exactly.
It's a rubbing of the mouth beard. But the beard is a mouth thing.
It's a mouth.
I don't know, man. That didn't make any fucking
Oh, I'm
sense
about
to me.
go down on you with this mouth beard.
Hell yeah.
That's what I always say.
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's how I knock it out of the park.
prepare for cunnilingus. In
Yes.
5,
Four,
3, 2.
It's just me counting it off in the background.
The fucking Space Odyssey.
Oh shit, man.
I always play the final countdown. It's like
Oh,
there's pyrotechnics. Very classy in bed, guys. I have pyrotechnics. There's a whole crew.
It's like
That's
a
amazing.
WrestleMania
Yeah,
moment.
oh,
Like,
yeah. It doesn't happen often, so I wanted to be artistic.
There's a cage.
Yeah.
That's still Cage.
Shit, Hell in the
no,
Cell.
I only fucking Hell in the Cell.
it drops down over your back.
Hell yeah, that's what I was. But then you got a fucking body slammer to get the
Hell
belt.
yeah.
You know, fucking.
Nah,
yeah, hell
She
yeah.
kicks you off the ladder, and then like that's when all shit, bro, like all hell breaks loose.
I'll take the bump. I'll let it though. This is how much I love women. I let them throw me off the top of the cell.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was
respect
about
love.
to ask you
Yeah.
if you jumped off the top of the cell and
Nah.
like landed dick inside. Like if you
Whoa.
stick the landing.
But if you miss, game
No,
over.
no, yeah, no. That's
Yeah, your dick's
end
in
of
the
your
dirt.
life.
That's way
point.
too dangerous. I'd much rather jump off and I'd much rather them throw me off and I hit a table.
Your dick's in the dirt.
There's judges.
They're holding up the like.
Oh my god!
Oh, and he sticks the dismount. Or
This
the-
is a slobber knocker.
Gus
No,
going in
no.
for his fourth hump. Let's see how we can do.
He's going in for his fourth hump.
Perfect dismount.
He might die.
You see it's like the flu game, like when Jordan's flu game. Like I'm getting Scottie Pippen carries me off.
Oh shit.
Like I said, it's a very artistic.
It's amazing.
Yo, that's all I ever want from me, like sex now, is just to be carried off like
That's
like,
the
I
game?
just, like a flu game. Yeah, like I just fucked the best fuck of my life. Like,
Hell yeah.
No, whether you do or not, you have to do it like that.
Yeah.
You're right.
no man, it's
Because
not
then she starts thinking, she's like, maybe it wasn't that bad.
maybe
Well, maybe there's something wrong with me.
Oh shit! Maybe there's something wrong with me.
Either that or she's like, is that Scottie Pippen?
It's the ultimate mind fuck. You're right. She'll want you. She'll want you.
She
For
will.
real. Hell yeah.
At least
You'll-
forever.
Yeah.
You'll get in her mind. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah.
She's like, damn, Scottie Pippen was here?
Hell yeah.
Pyrotechnics? I got them off the
She'll
top
keep
of the
chasing
cell?
that dragon.
And I got the belt.
Mama needs a fix.
Hell yeah.
Mama needs a fix.
I'm like, shit, it's Tuesday. I can't get Scottie Pippen in
Oh,
here.
shit, man. He's booked. He's booked all week.
He's booked. Everyone knows Scottie Pippen doesn't work on Tuesdays.
I mean, even I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, look, he's got rings. You get to make decisions when you got rings.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I have no rings.
I want one, but I don't have any rings.
I have a class ring, but no one wears that shit.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
you're right. Me too. But I don't wear it.
No, well, I mean, is it always weird? You see someone wearing the class ring, but they're like clearly a little bit older than you.
Yeah.
And just like, I don't know how old you are, man, but we're all like pushing 30 right here.
Oh, I'm 20. I'm 20. Well, I'm about to be 26 at the end of this month.
Okay, so
Oh, no
we're,
shit.
we're just a few years older.
Happy early birthday.
Yeah,
Thanks.
happy early
Appreciate
birthday.
birthday.
Appreciate that shit.
We're like pushing 30 and shit. So whenever I see somebody that's like obviously older than me and they're wearing a class ring, I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
I always
Where am I?
I just assume it's from like a good university. That's why they're still
Yeah,
wearing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you assume they graduate. Yeah,
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 I'm
that,
like,
like
oh,
you're
this is
still
a
teaching there.
respectable person,
You
you
had
know?
an event going on, and it's like, ah, man, I hope that's not a high school ring though.
Yeah, no, like you see the wild like Permian ring on his like 45-year-old hand.
There,
You're like,
there are
oh,
dudes
man.
around here that wear those though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
weird. There's a teacher at Permian that had one of those rings. Like,
For real?
yeah.
Like that was his life goal, was to like teach at Permian and, and wear
I
that
don't know,
ring?
because I don't think he went to Permian. I think he just got a ring. Because he used to do this thing where he'd go... he'd like-
Honorary graduate.
yeah. Yeah. No, nay shit. Like, and he would, like, once people found out about it, it blew their fucking minds. It blew my fucking mind. Because he always goes up to people and he's like, get you one of these.
Oh, did he want you to
What?
kiss it?
Yeah, he flexes on you with, like,
Like,
the
get
Pope,
you one
the
of these.
Pope ring.
Now
Yeah,
kiss
just
it.
like you make it-
Kiss it.
Oh, I see your wrist
on,
is
bitch.
better.
Thank you. It
Oh,
is getting
yeah.
better.
Yeah, that shit was hurting last time, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad you did that. How you doing, fish?
Yeah, I can use my
Fish
seatbelt.
wrist
Full
update.
Fishes,
full
hell
rotation,
corner.
man. It's nice.
It's great.
This hand's still fucked up, but this one's good. We're getting somewhere,
You
man.
can shoo the dogs away now.
Gone.
I love don't live here no more. God,
Scram.
scram.
Get out of here.
Man,
White fang that motherfucker.
I was at a party last night, and at one point, one of their dogs got out, and he just started dipping like a fucking devil. What?
Who let the dogs out?
I always laugh at that phrase.
You
Like,
let the dogs
when
out.
someone's like, I gotta go let the dogs out. Actually, I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Sorry.
Okay.
I tried to be good.
no, the dog got out, and
Who let him out?
Yes.
Yeah,
Do it.
yeah, who let the no? It was actually the owner of the dog.
Oh, God damn it.
She opened the door,
So
and that she let the dog.
You gotta don't.
But so the dog just like starts sprinting. Like I'm like that's got to be the fastest that dog can move because it was blowing my fucking mind. Granted, I don't often measure myself compared to dogs, but this was. So everybody else took off after it, and I was like, oh, I gotta go too. I don't know why the fuck I thought I had to go, but I was start running, and then I'm like, oh my god, I am really out of shape here.
Hell yeah.
I'm in like fucking last. The gap is like becoming quite considerable.
The gap is becoming. I'm turning around and
Yes. Yeah. No. It got to the point where like I turned a corner and they'd already turned another corner, and I was just like, well, game over, man.
Yo, come pick me up.
And I'm fucking exhausted. I'm sweaty.
At that point, just cut your losses. Head back to the house.
I was gonna
Let
say
them do it.
I have sprinted for like a block just now, and I'm just the most washed man alive. They're out of sight. I keep walking a little bit, like thinking, oh, maybe we should spread out. Maybe the dog will double back.
Not for nothing. That's about all that Usain Bolt sprints for.
Yeah,
100 meters.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Oh shit.
Again.
Damn.
Usain Bolt.
No, we taking out Usain Bolt now.
Samuel
Check.
Brian.
One of the
Hell yeah,
powerful
Brian.
African Americans.
Man.
I was gonna say it's just like I'm gonna become an enemy to every popular culture.
Yeah,
video.
you are. That's right.
Yeah, it's gonna be on me. I keep walking. By the way, the story doesn't really end here. I kept going, thinking like I was doing something good by like continuing in the hunt until the dog was found. And I walked past this group of guys because at this point I have no fucking clue where everybody started running to. And I walked past this group of guys at their truck, and I was just like, "Yo, guys, you seen a dog around here?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, dude, that dog took off over there." And like 3 dudes were chasing it, and I was just like, "Yep."
Yep.
At that point, just go home.
Yeah, no, I started walking, and I
Wait,
was
did you
just
start
like,
hanging out with them instead? You're like,
Like y'all are
I thought about asking him for a ride because I was just like, man, I've been running for a while. It's not comfortable.
Yeah, fuck that. Cut all the losses. Just drink with them.
Yeah.
Let
Dude,
loose. Get
No, okay, so like,
new friends.
I started at the apartment complex on Grandview, like pretty close to Buffalo Wild Wings and HEB,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and I ended up at Fast Eddie's.
Oh,
Fuck that. Just stay. Oh, I don't know. I was gonna say stay at Fast Eddie's, but I don't know if you want to stay there either.
It was not good. It was not fun.
I'd go there.
They painted the place. It looks a pistachio ass building.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks,
I've been in
it
a
looks
while.
like they try to make it like family friendly, and I'm not about it.
Well, what's it say up there? Like billiards and social club or some shit.
Really? Okay.
It's been a while since I've been to Fast Eddie's. We used to just go on like holidays.
Christmas
and,
because
like,
they're the only place open on like Christmas.
have we ever talked about that on here? When Jordan
what?
saved Christmas?
Oh man.
Oh, from the
I
guy
don't
that
think
The
so.
best-
No, we've never talked
The
about
best
that.
story. So yeah, one Christmas we were at Fast Eddie's, and it's the only place open. So it was, I think all of us and like
But there were quite a few of us.
Yeah, we were
Chauncey,
like-
Phil,
yeah.
Jordan. There was
We were
a
like-
handful.
8 or 9 deep. Like we were mobbed up, and
Very
so we're
drunk.
drinking. Get out at 2 because the bar closed and stuff. And there's this guy in the parking lot fighting this other guy, and we're like, "Oh shit, tight!"
Let's watch a
Yeah.
fight.
Right.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So the fight's going on.
Instead of let's break the fight.
Hell
up.
yeah.
It's like, hell yeah.
Please continue.
After
No, no.
drinking
Hell yeah.
entertainment.
We were like, "Thank you."
We threw ones at them. We threw ones into their fight circle.
No, we were like, we're gonna sit here and smoke
Yeah,
one
we were gonna smoke
anyway.
a cigarette
so
anyway. So
fuck
like,
yeah.
So the dude, one of the dudes loses the fight very fast.
Yep.
Kind of stumbles up, takes off walking in another direction, sees another guy, and he gets in a fight with that dude.
What? Yep.
Yeah. So he starts fighting that dude, loses that fight.
Sees another group of people.
Sees another guy.
In a car.
Oh, shit. No, he's not in a car
No.
at that point. He fights this guy, loses. That other guy takes off running back into a car, which his girlfriend is driving. Girlfriend is like, fuck that. Keeps driving, hits the other dude, hits the dude that's starting all the fights, hits that guy with the car.
Yeah.
It was a slow hit.
Yeah,
Like,
it wasn't
he
like
rolled
boom,
off
boom,
of the bitch.
like
Like,
he rolled off
like,
the
yeah.
motherfucker. But she was relentless. She's just like boom, and then they take off.
Also, at one point, this dude was fighting in like
Oh, in
kind
the
of the
middle
middle
of
of 40 seconds.
second. Yeah.
It gets a
there's
rock
like-
thrown at him, right?
he got something.
Everybody turns on
What a
this
story!
fucking guy.
Oh my god!
This dude's a monster.
No, the
dude.
dude,
is
the dude
amazing.
he tried to go. It was like him versus the entire fucking universe.
Yeah,
you
no,
can't be,
Yeah.
you gotta pick your battles, man.
Yeah.
This dude, I think he got into a fight and was like, "I'm gonna win one tonight."
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
And
like,
he kept getting in fights, and like, there's cops passing by, and they're just like, "Whatever, man."
"Oh, that's just Gerald." Like he's fine. Like,
No, they're like, "It's Christmas. I want to be fucking home. I don't want to deal with this."
we're not doing the paperwork on this guy today.
Yeah. So finally, this dude makes his way over to our group.
Well, he's fought off everybody though.
He's
Everybody
fought,
is
like,
left,
4 or 5 people
and we've
at
just
this
been
point.
watching because it's fucking entertaining as shit now. Like we're
Yeah,
like,
after the second fight, you're like, "How many more? How many
Right.
can I get in more fights?"
and like he is eating like crazy punches, dude.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure his face, like not his face, but I'm pretty sure like. Oh, he had to have been fighting like the concussion fight. Like he
Yeah.
had no idea what was going on
Damn.
because he was getting dropped, and then he'd come back up like a zombie.
Yeah.
And he probably thought it was,
he was
in
on
the-
that. He was
yo.
on that good shit. Like he was like yacked up.
Yo,
He had to
man.
be.
Yeah.
You don't get knocked out 3 times and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna keep fighting."
Hell yeah. I'm good. I'm good.
I'm gonna win a fight.
Daddy ain't going to sleep until he wins a fight.
Yeah.
Papa needs a W.
Daddy came with 2 missions to do all this coke and to fight everyone in this room.
And
I'm catching nothing but dubs tonight. Let's do this.
Daddy's out of coke, but he's not out of allies or options. Not allies. He was all out of allies.
Yes, he was.
yeah.
But was he?
So like he finally makes his way to us,
Damn.
and he steps up to Brian, and he talks shit to Brian.
Really?
He hones
Yo,
in
yo,
on him
he
from
just straight up-
across the parking
From,
lot,
like,
dude.
he gets hit by a car or whatever, and then I don't know. I don't know if I
He gets
mumbled
hit by a
something.
car or whatever.
No, everyone's laughing at
Being
this shit.
And then he
Casually.
steps up, he says something, and I was like, "Yo, you're way the fuck over there! Like, quit talking shit. You just got hit by a car." And then he walks up, and then I'm like, I didn't say, "What the fuck are you doing?" But then everyone's
No, he-
behind me. There's
Oh yeah.
No, no,
He
we're
was
just,
about
like,
to get
watching.
like
mollywalled.
10 people behind me. So it's
He
like,
this is my favorite. One of my favorite parts of the story
Brian-
is he goes, "Y'all, I just got jumped by like 6 dudes, and y'all didn't stop and help me." We're like, "No, motherfucker, you trying to fight
You
6
didn't get
dudes?"
jumped. You went and tried to jump other people
Yeah.
6
No,
times.
no, no. He got jumped. He got partially jumped, then a little more partially jumped. And by the end of it, he had one complete jump.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, "Yo,
They add up, you know.
yeah."
So he
The
shoves
concussion
Brian,
fucking
right?
added up.
no, he
Yeah,
never
yeah,
shoved
yeah.
me.
Oh, no?
He just steps up to me. I'm just smoking.
Yeah,
and-
once he stepped up to you, like we all kind of like moved
I
in.
was
And we're
like,
like,
oh, shit,
"Okay,
man.
So,
I guess
we
we're
gotta-
fucking this dude
So
up."
it's just like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Just
Yeah.
like, I don't remember exactly what it said, but it was like, what
You-
the fuck?
yeah,
Like,
Basically,
come on, man.
like, go
Get the
home,
fuck
dude.
away from
Like,
me,
you know.
man.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
the fuck is wrong with you?
exactly. That's
Yeah.
exactly what's going on.
And then like, a voice from behind us, "Hey man, you need a ride home?"
It's my friend Jordan.
He comes up and he's like, "I got you, bro. Get in my car. I'll take you home." And we're like, "What the?"
Is that everybody's Jordan impression? Everybody has that?
But just a deep voice.
Like a ridiculously...
He's got the rumbling voice.
Like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
So he takes him up. He falls asleep in the car,
Damn.
probably from a concussion.
Yep.
He shouldn't have let him fall asleep.
Whoa, he was already
No,
being a good enough
Jordan's got a
Samaritan.
body on him now.
Hell yeah. By accident. An accidental body.
So like, I think
That's
Jordan had
hard.
to like fucking like pick his pocket and get his wallet out
To
and, like,
find
see
out
where he
the
lived.
address.
So he dropped him off, and he's like, "Hey man, you're home." He's like, "Thanks." That's it.
He wakes up
fucking out.
right when he gets home. Like
Yeah.
the whole time though, like Jordan is like trying
been
to shove
dead.
him out of the car, all of it, and then finally he gets like him to the house. Because I'm like, dude, like I know it sounds shitty. Either take him to the hospital or you leave him on another corner. Like that's it, man. Like I don't know what else to do. His address is probably wrong on that fucking on his license or
Hell
whatever.
yeah.
But Jordan takes him all the way home, and right when he pulls up, the guy's like, "Thanks for the ride, man," and just goes and leaves. You're just like, what the?
That's how
fuck?
Jordan saved Christmas.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, damn.
Dude stepped up to fight, and Jordan's like, "You need a ride home."
Yeah, but
took him home.
But that's Jay. Like,
But
Jordan will do
yeah,
that.
yeah, dude,
Shout
like, he's got-
shout out to Young God.
Yeah, shout outs to Jordan, man. Like for real,
Yeah.
he holds people down like that though. Really,
That's,
it's pretty
that's
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool because I wouldn't have. At least, you know, like I.
Yeah, hell, no, that was the last thing on my mind.
Yeah, yeah. Like I wouldn't have.
Yeah, no, I was about to punch this dude in the mouth.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
because Brian's doing everything he can to pacify the situation. Like
Sorry,
shouts to
too
you for
late.
keeping your cool for
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
too,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
But also,
See,
like,
you had to know that, like, if
I was like, I was under no
think you
pressure
told him
because
that.
I had like all my dudes behind me.
Yeah,
I was
exactly.
under
You're
no
good.
pressure.
Yeah, he could have gotten mollywopped.
Yeah.
He
it
was bad.
would have been bad for him.
I like that.
we
word.
would have all gone to jail.
Molly-
I like the way it sounds.
The mollywop.
Yeah.
It's pleasant to say.
It is, isn't it? You just
It rolls off the tongue.
Fucking
Rolls off the tongue.
ridiculous.
Mollywop.
Oh man, you got any shows coming up?
Oh man, not right now. That's something that I do really want to work out. Like the last quarter of the year. I
Hear you.
want to.
I see you, businessman,
Yes,
working by
sir.
quarters.
No,
Yeah.
that's the best quarter to do everything though, right? Right for Christmas, or the last quarter I've heard is like.
I mean, maybe I don't. I haven't really looked into that, but I just want to promote. I want to
Gotcha.
promote the shit out of this project. You know what I'm saying? Like the Gucci Goose, and then I'm gonna release some solo shit. I got like 2 like. They're short. Sorry, Gus, but
That's
I'm sorry because I know like last was why isn't it longer?
For real.
I enjoy your work.
Thank you. I
Yeah,
appreciate
it's
it.
good.
It's
It's
a
smart.
compliment. You're right. Thank you. But I wanna really promote it because I want man, I just want a fucking show where it's just I mean, we've had them where it's super lit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
but through like just the man hours, man, I really want to create like a very loyal fan base. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only
Yeah.
way to do it is through the grind.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to build with people. I'm trying to talk to people more. Just really trying to get on it. You know. So, and then I wanted to reflect on the numbers, but I also wanted to reflect on the shows. You know.
Right, absolutely.
hell yeah.
So if I can get like even just a smaller spot, if I can get a smaller spot lit as fuck, you know what I'm
Yeah, hell
saying?
yeah,
man.
And like
Yeah.
record it, like that will get more people to go for sure. for
Absolutely,
sure,
man.
for
like
sure.
it builds that wave. Like
Yeah, exactly.
like people are like, you're doing something that's magical, man. It's like shit. It takes away from being in this area. Not that there's anything wrong with being in this area,
No.
but it is kind of a desert of all of that.
Of
like,
arts, really.
like we have to
Yeah.
create the oasis
Exactly,
here, man.
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody, but shout out to everyone that does support. I thank everyone, especially in y'all. Thank y'all.
Oh,
thank
yeah,
y'all for
man.
having me on here.
Oh,
Just
Dude,
Thank you
no,
for
thank
coming
you,
through.
man.
Yeah.
much love to everyone that's ever supported us. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Thank
Oh,
y'all. We
yeah, of
love
course.
y'all.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
I have to
Absolutely.
say that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude, that I was saying that I walked into a coffee shop. I walked into a coffee shop and I was talking to well, I don't know if they don't work at Starbucks, are they still baristas? Is that a Starbucks thing?
I think
I don't
barista
know.
just
Yeah,
is
It's just a general term?
I think so. Yeah.
a beverage
Okay.
maker.
Yeah, okay, great. So the barista, I just got into a conversation with her about we have to create the culture. You know what I'm saying? We can't condemn these people because it's just what's possible.
This show brought to you by Tito's Vodka.
Tito's vodka.
You're not here for a good time. You're here for a time.
You're here for a daddy.
I have been saying that all fucking week, and it has been really making like just every day is easier.
Fucking hairpin turn just now.
Yeah.
We were so like we were fucking in
Sorry,
it,
we
man.
had a bit of a technical issue. So
Yeah.
No. This is seamless podcast. I thought.
That's how you do it, though.
I-
Like that's how you got to do it.
I think
I don't know why the fuck it does that. I need
I
a
think
new
our
fucking
fan base
computer.
has come to love our seamless turns.
Yeah.
Our well organized, seamless stream of
Tangents
of
and-
content,
Yeah,
high quality content.
Yep.
Not just a series of dick jokes and or sex talk.
Yeah. Zero tangents.
But those are like my favorites. The hot pocket.
Oh shit.
The hot pocket. I was like, damn. I've been there. Oh, shit.
I just
Oh shit.
like last Friday I was at a family thing, and I usually don't get to make a lot of those, so it was cool to do that. But I found out that like some of my family listens to this, and I was like,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yo, your family probably hates
Yo,
me
for
now.
real, like, I'm like, oh fuck. My dad is like, "What's your next life thing? When are you doing something?" I'm like, "I'll have to check and see, and I'll get back to you."
Yeah.
No, we'll have to
I
have like a
don't.
bring your parents to work night. Like,
Hey, I've already done that.
Shit, I mean,
I've
I've had,
already. My mom is like stupid okay with everything we do.
Yo, our
She
last
is.
show, my cousin got proposed to before we even started.
That's tight.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
But yeah, I have like cousins that go catch it and shit every now and then, but it's fine.
Oh, shit, they should have told us. We would have made a big fucking thing.
Legendary.
Yeah, like I think we were gonna shout it out. I don't remember.
Well, that was the night that the Patron girls were there, and they were just handing out shots willy nilly.
Oh yeah, the
the
coffee one.
That was.
Oh, I was blackout drunk by that time. That's right. That's right.
I drink mine and all my
I
cousins.
don't remember.
I remember the coffee shot. I think it was something. It was something weird.
It was
It
Patron
was like
Cocoa
Bailey's
or
and
something.
it was like Bailey's and Patron or some shit.
I don't know. And then the rest of it, I
Caffeine.
don't know.
That doesn't sound that bad.
No, it was really good.
It wasn't. I drank like 4 or 5 of them.
You did. You really did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did, actually. Yeah, you
I
did.
remember that. Yeah, I had like at least 2.
I don't
One-
fuck with
I wanted
Bailey's. I actually don't fuck with like tequila in general, though, man.
Really, man? That's the only thing I like, my
man.
nigga.
Fuck yeah,
for
that's
real?
where I'm at, man.
Well,
I fuck with vodka and whiskey. Like that's all I ever drink.
I'm not much of a whiskey dude. I'll drink vodka and I'll drink tequila.
I'm just Mexican as fuck, fam. Out there.
Dude,
I know it turns me into a different person. I get blackout drunk and then, and it's the wrong one. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the wrong Andy that comes out that night.
Either that or you're like, Fish, come here. I love you.
Yep.
Don't ever be like Andy.
He's like, you gotta tell Brian you love him more, man. Stop this beef.
Hell yeah.
The streets hear it, man.
Stop scared, like.
All I'm thinking about is that time I came out of the bathroom and walked up to you, and I was just like, "So, you think we should check on Marco?" It's just over in another goddamn galaxy. It's fucking cool.
Yeah, shouts to Marco, the god.
Shout out to God.
Oh,
Shout
I
out
still
to
need to
Marco.
send him that episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's a good episode.
That is another good
But
episode. Like, it is a good
At
episode.
his expense.
Yeah.
Is it though? Like, I think it's more offensive now that we're like, yo,
We're
you gotta
talking
listen
about
to
it,
this and tell me it's okay, because he's gonna be like, obviously, if y'all don't think it's okay, then you shouldn't.
If you
release
gotta
it.
ask.
That's
Yeah,
true.
like-
That's true. Yeah, we'll just have to do that one.
We'll just have to upload it.
Yeah. We'll just censor out his name every time. Horse noises every time.
I'll bring the horse noises back. You're right.
That'd be crazy.
Oh, we had to do that because I was being messy. That's why. I was like,
alright.
why did we do that one time? And it's like, I was like, oh, I'm messy.
Hell yeah.
Name.
I liked the next like 3 times I brought it up so that I could try to say something, and then we never
We were like,
put
nope.
the horse noises back on it. So there were just like 3 episodes of me being like mad problematic, saying it's okay, it's horse noises,
Yeah.
but it's not horse noises. So I just sound like I'm fucking stupid.
No, you sound like a fucking crazy person.
It's horse noises.
What? I can say that it's horse noises.
Like horses are just saying really problematic stuff all the time.
Oh,
Like
It's like a new saying.
The terrible people.
fucking horse noises,
Yeah.
man. Like whatever.
Like Mr. Ed in the serious
Yeah.
roles. He's just, I wish I could quit you. That's for all of y'all in the room.
This is
I
a very
wish I could quit you.
Now this movie, like Mr. Ed has like a coke problem.
Just a wild coke chew.
Like
He knows
they
he's
said
got
it
some
was
in the
peanut butter,
gums.
but it was Coke.
Yeah,
like-
it's in the gum. Those are all gummers.
It's like gnashing his teeth. I can't quit you.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Is the coke addiction. You're right.
Oh man.
Oh shit, man. Goodness.
Oh shit, Mr. Ed.
Have y'all seen Infinity Wars yet?
I have
Nope.
not.
I
I've seen a
I
shit
have
ton of
not.
memes though.
I can't believe I haven't seen it.
I
I
haven't
haven't
seen
seen it, but
I see all.
I
of
need,
them.
I need
I
to see some
love it,
shit
man.
before I see it.
I haven't even seen Black Panther yet.
Oh, I
Me
loved it, man. It was cool.
I haven't seen Black
Panther's
Panther.
pretty tight.
Yeah.
I did hear if you watch it enough, you get woke.
Have you seen? Have you guys heard of Donald Glover's or Childish Gambino's two new songs he did Saturday on SNL last night?
Ooh,
And then he did-
I didn't see
I
that
heard
one.
about it.
Oh.
Didn't
I
listen to it.
saw him, but I haven't listened to it.
do you
Yeah.
fuck with Childish Gambino at all?
Yeah, bro, he's probably one I could say he's probably one of my biggest influences. Like he's one
He's
of my
fucking
favorite
tight.
rappers, bro.
Yeah.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
so diverse and everything that he
yeah.
does, and he's got the chops, man. It's fucking
Yeah.
wild. Like,
Yeah, dude, he's a monster.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely one of those people that's gonna be like changes the culture. Like he's up there in my mind because I always see like Kanye West. He's always like one of those culture changers on the other aspect, like on the other side of it, or they're doing it together. I don't know. is Childish Gambino for me. Like those are the major people that are out there. Like
He does
of course,
some work,
everyone else, like everyone is in there, like put in the other work too. But these are like the ones that are like just fucking out there, dude. Like
Influential.
I like to sing it. Like the moon and the Juna and the Springer.
Hey,
I like to sing it.
yeah.
Hey,
About
Yeah.
the sky.
hey,
What?
hey.
Was the sky
Hey.
so blue?
hey, hey. Fish rap, fish rap. Ain't done a minute, but we're bringing it back.
Oh shit!
Fish
I want to turn
rap.
into a Gus rap.
Put him on the spot.
You know, it's always on the spot. It fucking sucks too. I feel like an idiot up here.
It's all good, bro.
Hitting the wrap up like little Zen. Hitting the wrap up for all the fans, all the ones at home, all the ones at work, all the ones that think we're cool and just jerks.
Hey,
Spitting on the track, bringing it all back. Like a big booty hole, walk in
Hey.
front of you at the stove, and you want some more.
Yeah,
Zan Frank,
yeah,
hide out in the attic,
yeah.
oh shit!
Yeah.
dodging bullets,
Oh,
fired from the automatics.
hey.
Zan Frank
hey,
and Schindler,
hey.
Whoa!
running from Nazis.
Okay.
Heinrich Himmler.
Hey, bars, bars, my nigga. Bars. That's right. That's right.
Do it for the people, Fish. That's all you do. You know.
Yeah.
I've been stuck on Zan Frank for like this entire. Also, I still want to do Mr. Zandman.
Oh
Mr.
yeah, yeah.
Mr. Zandman.
Yo, you can't give that idea out right now. This is our millions. This is our money maker.
Buy me the fuck out like I ain't no shit. Mr. Zandman. I don't think it's date rape, but it's probably.
Cut his mic.
I
Cut his mic.
cannot.
Cut his mic. Cut
I
his
like
mic.
this is.
Yeah,
I like
his
I'm,
mic.
like on Facebook Live and this shit.
I can't save you.
Oh. Speaking of, you can't be saved. You might want to turn the video off for this one. I really just want to talk about this thing I did last night.
We gotta cut it right here.
It's like the best way.
Did you cut it off?
I did.
What? You did?
Yeah, you told me to. So why the fuck wouldn't I?
No, I meant like, did you cut the recording off too?
No.
Okay, well then I'm still talking about this. So
On a scale of 1 to 10, how bad is it?
I don't know. I say a certain word.
You
Well,
made the whole party mad at you.
I mean,
though.
I guess clearly you
You
wouldn't.
know, I
'cause you
didn't.
kept
I
saying-
just had a really awkward moment because I was outside with Julian and like we had just like all the people from work started like putting on like Lil Wayne and Drake and they were like ha 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 ha, the really tall awkward dude can like knows all these songs. This dude at work named Caleb is like real tall, but everyone treats him like the dad at work and he knows like all the lyrics to all these rap songs. And I was like walked outside and I was just like, that's fake shit. What they need to do is type in nigga beats.
Oh, come on.
No, on the real.
Oh.
I didn't make the playlist, but it's there. And it's also fucking fire. It's nothing but bangers. And I had a realization that last night that I was like, there's a reason it's bangers. You don't simply get on to nigga beats. Like, you gotta prove yourself. Someone's gotta accept you. If you have to ask, you ain't making it onto that list. So I went into there and I was like, hey guys, I'm out, but I wanted to leave you with this. I see you all like hip hop. You should check out a YouTube playlist called Nigga Beats. and then also, so here's why it's awkward: is nobody says a goddamn word. They don't even say bye.
That's awesome.
Why the fuck would they?
I don't know because I was leaving. It's rude.
Talking about rude.
Okay, so you're trying to share like this playlist.
I
How
told-
else are you gonna tell people to listen to
It's
it?
fire. It's fucking fire, dog. Anyway,
Come out to our live show Tuesday.
Tuesday night, we'll be playing a very specific playlist.
playlist from YouTube. Man, I had this conversation with Julian afterwards. Like, I feel like because he likes it too. It's a really good playlist. He'd never heard of it. I told him to do it. He looked it up. We started listening to it. Fucking bangers. Usher's on there. That's a little weird at first, but then it's like, oh, it's still good though. I mean, every person's got to have.
Was
the
it weird that Usher's on there?
It's just it was like real like gang shit, and then it's like Confessions Part 2 is on there, and I'm like, okay, I got
Fuck
it.
yeah.
It's dope though. It's dope. And like, yeah, dog, it's fucking dope. It comes at a really good spot in that playlist too. But like,
Yo, like, you hear that song, like you just like automatically get like
yeah.
a shirt that like a button-up shirt that's not buttoned.
yeah, and
In
then
the rain.
yeah, like the wind starts
These are
picking
my
up.
confessions.
and you got like wild oily chest.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Vicks.
It's not unlike the shirt that Fish is wearing right now. Actually, like it'll be. That's what I imagine myself in, like one of those red silky shirts, just like singing in the rain. Like
Yeah, that was me chasing that dog, except it was all sweat, and I was just unbuttoning it not to die. But like Julie and I were talking on the ride home today, and he's just like, "Man, I'm gonna be real pissed off if my kid comes up to me one day, like in the future, and he's just like, yo, Dad, what songs did you listen to get pumped?' He's like, let me show you a playlist, son."
Oh, that's awesome. Shit. Yo, check out Gucci Ghouls, guys. We had El Caf. Thank you very much for stopping by,
Caffeine.
man. El Caffeine, guys.
Please check that out.
Check out everything that he's put out, y'all. It's incredible, guys.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
brilliant stuff.
Support all
Like,
the Lazy Ape
it's
dudes.
changing. It's changing the community. It's changing. It's making waves, guys. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
Live show. We still recording?
Yeah.
Tuesday,
Tuesday, March.
May 8th.
May
I fucking suck.
Ocho de Mayo.
Gonna
Ocho
kill
de Mayo.
myself soon.
Hopefully,
See
we
you
have you
guys.
back,
Uh,
El. Like seriously,
Oh,
man.
definitely.
Yeah,
it was a
would
pleasure.
love
man.
to have you back.
Very cool
Truly.
chemistry
Yeah.
in the room. Like,
Nice.
I think our listeners will enjoy this, man. Like seriously. So
I
thank you
hope
for
so.
stopping
Hell yeah.
by, man.
No,
Oh,
for
I'll
sure.
enjoy
It was an
most
honor.
of it. There's a little bit at the end that
There's
might
a part
Yeah,
where I
there's
talk
one
that they
part.
should probably just imagine horse noises.